So today we will start with question number 14. In question number 14 it is given that here a man invested 45,000 in 15% rupees 100 shares quoted at 125. When the market value of the shares rises to 140, he sold some shares just enough to raise 8,400. Calculate the number of shares he still holds, the dividend due to him on these shares. Now see here, the man has invested 45,000 in rupees 100 shares, nominal value 100, quoted at 125, market value 125, and dividend percent is 15%. Therefore, number of shares the person holds, that is investment by market value. So here we can write here N, that is equal to investment by market value. So investment, that is 45,000, market value is 125, and on simplification you are getting number of shares to be 360. Now when the price of the share rises to rupees 140, he sold enough shares. He sold shares just enough to raise 8,400. Means what? To get 8,400 rupees, he is selling some shares. At what price he will sell the shares? He will sell the shares at rupees 140, because when the market price rises to 140, he is selling sufficient shares to get rupees 8,400. Therefore, number of shares sold, that will be what? 8,400 by 140. That is 60 shares are being sold to get rupees 8,400. Therefore, number of shares he still holds, that is 360, total shares minus 60, that is 300. Secondly, it is given a dividend due to him on these shares. On these shares means what? On the remaining shares. So dividend due to the remaining shares, that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. So I am putting the value, you are getting 4,500. Next, question number 15. In question number 15, it is given that Ajay owns 560 shares. 560 shares of a company. The face value of each share is 25. Dividend percent is 9%. Calculate the dividend that Ajay will get. So it is quite simple. Dividend, that is dividend percent 9% by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. And you are getting dividend to be what? 1260. Second part, that is the rate of interest on his investment. If Ajay has paid rupees 30 for his share. So we have to determine the rate of interest. If Ajay has paid rupees 30 for his share, that means what? The market value of the share. Market value of the share is 30. So rate of interest, that is dividend by number of shares into market value into 100. Put the values, you will get rate as what? 7.5%. Next, question number 16. A company with 10,000 shares of nominal value. Just I love this one. A company has 10,000 shares of nominal value 100. Declares an annual dividend of 8%. A company has number of shares of the company, that is 10,000. Shares of value of nominal value 100. Nominal value of the shares, that is 100. Again, it is given that declares an annual dividend of 8%. Dividend percent is 8%. Calculate the total amount of dividend paid by the company. So total amount of dividend paid by the company, that is first part will be what? Dividend, that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. So this is dividend percent is 8 by 100 into number of shares, 10,000 into nominal value, that is 100. So you are getting 80,000 dividend. Next, Ramesh bought 90 shares of the company at rupees 150. Now with respect now Ramesh, in second case, number of shares bought by Ramesh, that is 90. At rupees 150. Market value of Ramesh, that is 150. Now, what is calculate dividend he received and the percentage return? So here dividend received by Ramesh, that will be what? Dividend, that is dividend percent, 8%, 8 by 100 into number of shares, that is 90, into nominal value, that is 100. 720. So here in second case, Ramesh is having 90 shares of the company and Ramesh bought the shares at 150. So here dividend of the Ramesh, that will be what? 8 by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. Okay. Next. And you have to find the rate of interest also. So the rate of interest formula, that is dividend by number of shares into market value into 100. So dividend, that is 720 by number of shares, 90 into market value, 150 into 100. These two will cancel out. 9 8s are 72 0. 80 by 15, 5 3s are 5 1s are 5, 5 6 are 30. 16 by 3, that is 5 1 by 3%. Next, question number 17. Now in question number 17, here it is given that a company with 4,000 shares of nominal value 110, number of shares of the company, that is 4,000, nominal value of the shares, that is 110, declares an annual dividend of 15%. Dividend percent here, that is 15%. Total amount of dividend paid by the company, number 1. The total amount of dividend paid by the company, that will be what? Dividend percent, that is 15% by 100 into number of shares 4,000 into nominal value, that is 110. So 0 0 15 into 4, 60 into 11, you are getting 66,000. Okay, next. I will love this part. Okay. Second part, it is given that the annual income of Saruk, who hold 88 shares in the company. You have to find the dividend of Saruk, annual income of Saruk, who holds 88 shares. So number of shares held by Saruk, that is 88. So dividend, that is dividend percent, that is 15%. 15 by 100 into number of shares 88 into nominal value, that is 110. This will cancel out. 5 2s are 5 3, then this is 3 2 4 4. So 3 4s are 12, 1 12, 3 4 are 12, 12 plus 1 13, 132 into 11. So here you are getting 11 2s are 22, 2 11 3s are 33, 33 plus 2 35, 3 11 1s are 11, 11 plus 3 14, 1 4 5 2. This is the dividend Saruk gets. Next, third part, if he received 10% on his investment, find the price Saruk paid for each share. Yes. Number 3, if he gets 10% on his investment, so if he gets 10% on his investment means what? What is given? Rate of interest is given to be 10%. Rate of interest is given to be 10%. So here it is said that if he gets 10% on his investment, find the price Shahrukh paid for each share. So we have to find the price Shahrukh paid for each share. Now see here, initially the company was having 4,000 shares of rupees 110, that is nominal value is 110. Shahrukh is having what, 88 shares, and dividend of Shahrukh is 1452. Now we have to find out the rate of it. There is how much Shahrukh paid for each share, means what is the market value of the shares with respect to Shahrukh. How much Shahrukh pays, that is market price of the shares we have to find out. So rate of interest is 10%. So we know that rate of interest formula is what? Dividend by number of shares into market value into 100. Rate of interest, that is 10. Dividend, that is 1452 by number of shares, that is 88. Market value we require into 100. So here market value, that is equal to 1452 into 100 by 88 into 10. This will cancel out. 11 8s are 88, 11 1s are 11, 11 3s are 33, 11 2. Next, here it is, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12. Then 2 5. So the market value, that is 33 into 5, that is 5 3s are 15, 1 15 plus 1 16, 165. Okay. So these are price paid by Shahrukh for each share. Once more I am explaining. First part, that is dividend, it is okay. Second part, it is given Shahrukh is holding 88 shares, so dividend received by Shahrukh, that is 1450. Third part, it is given that if Shahrukh gets 10% on his investment. So if Shahrukh gets 10% on his investment, means what? Rate of interest is 10%, and he said how much Shahrukh paid for each share. That means what? What is the market price of the share at which Shahrukh has bought the shares? So for that we will use the formula, rate of interest is given. So we will use rate of interest formula, and using this one we are determining the market value of the shares. Now see here, question number 18. In question number 18, it is given that by investing 7,500 in a company paying 10% dividend, an income of 500 is received. What price is paid for each rupees 100 shares? Number 18. Here it is given by investing 7,500. Investment, that is 7,500 in a company paying 10% dividend. Dividend percent, that is 10%. An income of 500 is received. Income means what? Dividend of 500 is received. What price is paid for each rupees 100 shares? Nominal value is 100. We have to find the price paid for each rupees 100 shares. That means what? We have to find the market value of the shares. Investment is given, dividend is given, dividend percent is given. So we know that dividend equal to dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. Dividend, that is 500. Dividend percent, that is 10 by 100 into number of shares into nominal value is 100 again. This will cancel out, this will cancel out. Number of shares you are getting 50. We have to find the market value of the shares. So we know that number of shares, that is investment by market value. So here number of shares, that is 50, investment is 7500 by market value. So market value of the shares, that will be 7500 by 50. $150. Question number 19. In question number 19, it is given that a man buys 410 rupees shares. A man buys 410 rupees shares. 400 nominal value 10 rupees shares at a premium of 2.5. Premium of 2.5 means what? Market value, that is 10 plus 2.5 equal to 12.5. We have to find his investment, dividend received and percentage yield. So here a man buys 410 rupees shares at a premium of 2.5 rupees 2.5. So 410 rupees shares means what? A man is buying 400 shares of nominal value 10 at a premium of rupees 2.5. Once more I am telling, previously also I have told here 400 shares, 400 rupees, here it is given that, see the statement. A man buys 410 rupees shares at a premium of rupees 2.5. 410 rupees shares means what? Number of shares is 400, nominal value is 10. A man buys 400 shares of nominal value 10. That is the meaning of 410 rupees shares. Okay. Market value is at a premium of 2.5. Now, first part, what is required, that is investment. So we know that number of shares, that is investment by market value. Number of shares, that is 400. Investment is, we require investment by market value, that is 12.5. So 400 into 12.5, that is investment, or investment that is equal to 5,000. Next second part, what we require, question number 19. Dividend received and percentage yield. So dividend you can find out, that is using a formula of dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. Okay, and so everything is given. Dividend percent is given here. I think dividend percent is given. Dividend percent is 8%. So you can find this one, and ultimately that is number 3 part, that is percentage yield. So percentage yield, that will be what? Dividend by number of shares into market value into 100. So it is completely based on formulas. Okay. Next, let's see question number 20. So this part is clear. In question number 19, a man buys 410 rupees shares. That means what? A person is buying 400 shares of nominal value 10 at a premium of rupees 2.5. So market value will be what? Rupees 2.5 more. So market value is 10 plus 2.5, that is 12.5. Dividend percent is 8%. First of all, we have to determine the investment. So number of shares, that is investment by market value. So number of shares, that is 400, investment by market value is 12.5. So we are getting investment 5,000. Then again we require what? Dividend. So dividend, that is what? Dividend percent by 100 in number of shares into nominal value. Everything is given there. So remaining part you can do it. Next, question number 20, it is given that in question number 20, a man invests 10,400 in 20. A man invests 10,400 in 6% shares at 104 and 11,440 in 10.4% shares at 143. See here, a man invests 10,400. Investment is 10,400 in 6% shares at rupees 104. So earlier statement I have given that in the introduction part. If the statement, if the quotation is 6% shares at 104, that means what? Dividend percent is 6%. Nominal value is 100. Market value is 100. So from here you can find a number of shares. Investment by market value. 10,400 by market value is 104. You are getting what? 100 shares. Second part is also there. And 11,440. Second investment is 11,440. Investors 11,400 in 10.4% shares. 10.4% shares means what? Dividend percent is 10.4%. At rupees 143. Nominal value that is 100. Market value that is 140. So here, what is given? How much income would he get in all? How much income would he get in all means what? Total income from both the shares. So first part it is given that a man invested 10,400 in 6% shares at 104. So dividend percent is 6%, nominal value 100, market value 104. We are determining the number of shares. Then we will determine the dividend, that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value, that is 100 again. So this is 600. Second part, again we will find number of shares, that is investment by market value. You will get a number of shares, that is 11,400. 11,440 by 140. So here you are getting 11,443 by 143. Then we will find a dividend. Dividend, that is again dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. So this one result, that is 11,440. 11,440 you are divided by, that is 143. Number of shares you are getting here 80. Dividend, that is dividend percent, that is 10.4% by 100 into number of shares into nominal value, that is again 100. So 8 4s are 32. 832. So here our requirement is what? Total dividend from the shares. Total dividend from the shares means what? This dividend plus this dividend. So here total income, that is total income from the shares, that will be 600 plus 832 equal to 1432. Okay. So up till question number 20 will be homework. Okay.